Brothers and sisters, as I told you, Islam is a religion that tells us and a way of life to think, to ponder, to reflect, to reason. And just one very quick example so that people don't ask. Some people might say, well, you Muslims, you talk about not believing in superstitious or supernatural beliefs. Well, here you are, talking about an invisible God. Isn't that supernatural? We say, yes, it is supernatural, and of course it has to be. Because if it wasn't supernatural, then God would be within His creation, and He is created. I can't rely on a created thing. He is bound by laws, and He is bound and controlled. How could the one being controlled everything? How the one being within His creation create everything and be bound by it? It doesn't make sense either. And that is why science is not the place to look for proving God. Science can only prove what is tangible, what moves, how the world works, how the universe works, what is with us right now. They can't prove anything beyond that. They can't talk to you about aesthetics and feelings and beliefs and morals, for example. They certainly can't talk about God. So the reasoning about God, one of the basic fundamentals, one of the things to think about are two things. Think about purpose and design. Who can repeat that? Think about purpose and design. If you look around you right now, do you see design all around you? Let's look at this mosque right now. You can just look at this human-made structure. Do you see around you design? Yes or no? You see design. You see colors. You see this beautiful architecture on the top. You look at the carpet. There is a design. Next question. This design, does it have a purpose? Is this mosque designed with a purpose or without any purpose? With a purpose. With a purpose. If you've got these two aspects, design and purpose, it necessitates, has to, without any doubt, that there must be an intelligent maker who deliberately planned and made it and designed it and pre-measured it and make it come to existence. It necessitates, has to. Now think beyond this human structure and look at the universe. Things which humans did not make. Do they have a design? They have a design. Have you seen the snowflake before? What does a snowflake look like? Does it have a magnificent, beautiful design? It has an amazing design which you can see under the microscope. Have you looked at an atom? Have you ever seen it on Google, atom, and seen it in motion? The atom that you and I are made out of. Do you see how there's a little nucleus in the beginning and these things that they rotate around it? They're called electrons. Have you ever heard of that? Look at the design. Is that a design? Second question, does it have a purpose? Let's look at something easy. The sun, is it a design? Does it have a purpose? Of course it does. Since everything in the universe has a design, from the Milky Way to the what is beyond the atom, what is subatomic, to beyond everything we can see, it all has a design and a purpose. It necessitates there has to be a designer, a maker, who is beyond our comprehension of intelligence. He is the all-knower, the all-powerful, the most wise, the merciful, the carer, the tremendous Lord of the worlds, Allah, the one true God. If I told you this table was made by a monkey, you would say to me, that's absurd. You didn't even see who designed the table, but because it's got a design and a purpose, you say it has to be a human because a human has the intellect and has the ability. Same with Allah. Therefore, brothers and sisters, it's still within reasoning, common sense. We're even talking about common sense and reasoning when it comes to God. Some people believe in many gods. They say, no, we can't accept an invisible God who we can't see. We have to see something because, it's just us. So what do? They build an idol. They make a statue. They create little talismans and little amulets and things. They turn a tree into a god. Some of them even made God, astaghfirullah, into a human who walked the earth, died and was crucified on a cross. Obviously, this is something that needs to be discussed and reasoned with. So Allah is one and only. To make deities doesn't make sense.